Hey everyone, welcome back to the B-Movie Bunker. Today we're looking at 2015's We Are Still Here, brought to us by Ted Geoghegan? By Ted. I'm sorry, I'm going to spare myself more embarrassment by butchering his name more. What we have is the story of, a husband and wife move into a farmhouse out in the New England countryside after losing their adult son, so the mother is really grieving, has not gotten over the son, and also dealing with the dark history of a small town and the house itself that they live in. I like this one. It's a throwback. So I mean, it's set earlier, and I think they did a really good job of setting it when they did. And I think the atmosphere is great. The ice-covered New England countryside really creates a sense of trapped, kind of a trapped feeling, because it's like, where are you going to go when it's cold outside? People don't like the cold, and I like the overall feel of it. I think that the movie actually, and it doesn't take too long to get going, but I actually feel that this one, and I don't say this often for a horror film, I think it could have been a little longer. I think they could have gone a bit more into exploring the lore behind the house and all that stuff a little bit more. Not that it really ruined the movie for me. I'm not saying that. I still enjoyed the movie. I think that it had great cinematography. I think the atmosphere and the tone was set really, really well. And I think it's anchored by some great performances. The acting is very good in this one. So as far as from a technical aspect and the acting aspect, I've got no complaints at all. I enjoyed all of that. I just felt that they put a little too much story into it without explaining enough of it. And I'm not saying I need to be spoon-fed, but I wanted more. And that's not always the case. Sometimes less and more. I think in this case more would have been more. So, does that make sense? On a scale of 1 to 10, this is it's kind of like a small town, because anytime you ever drive through a small town, or if you're from a small town, there's dark fucking secrets that they've got fucking skeletons buried out there in the cornfields, and you know it, and it's out there, and there's, even if you are from that town, you might hear stories. There's always urban legends and rumors and old superstitions and myths about whatever town it is anywhere, and you always want to know more. It's that kind of morbid curiosity. Well, I want to know more about the guy who butchered and ate his family. And I don't know, it's part of human nature to always, you want to uncover those dirty little secrets. And that's kind of how this movie felt. It feels like, that there's that dirty little secret, and it gives you a good look at it, but you want more. You want more of those secrets. You want to know more. But like I said, it was a fun one. I mean, it's a lot of cliches. It's just, it's a haunted house type movie. But I think they worked well within those cliches. I think they did a good job in giving us a fun little horror film. So, that's all I've got for this one. Until next time, stay safe out there in the wasteland, folks.